Hey guys, welcome to Smart Money Concept Accelerated Learning Course, episode number 7. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys what inverse fair value gaps, otherwise known as IFVGs, are. I'm going to be showing you guys what a balanced price range is, also known as a BPR. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so what is an inverse fair value gap? An inverse fair value gap is basically a fair value gap that we want to see get filled, and then price comes back later and respects it, pushing it in our intended direction. So in this bullish IFVG example, we have a change in state delivery, close over the open of this order block, and we also have our IFVG right here, which is a fair value gap that got closed over, this candle closed over it, but now price went up, came back, respected it before pushing higher. So we got the close over it, and then price came back. And for the bearish example, we have price running up, creating an IFVG in the process before price came down, closed over it, and then price came back up, respecting it before price pushed lower. Now, I'm going to show you guys an example of price where an IFVG occurs. Here, in this example in price, we have price come down, create an IFVG, come back up, we get a close over an order block, so we have a change of state of delivery, now pushing price higher, and we have this IFVG, price comes back, respects it before pushing higher. Here, in this example, we have price push up, creating an IFVG before we get the close, and then price comes back up, respects the IFVG before pushing in the intended direction. So a BPR is when we get an IFVG and a normal fair value gap. That becomes a balanced price range because the void that the three candle signatures create becomes balanced by each other. So as you can see, we have our IFVG also overlapping with our bullish fair value gap. Price comes up, comes back down, respects the BPR before pushing higher. And in this example, we get our IFVG right here, and then we have our fair value gap right here, making this a balanced price range. Again, they overlap before price comes back up, respects it before pushing in the intended direction. This is the same example as before, but now I'm demonstrating it as a balanced price range. So here we get our IFVG, and here we get our bullish fair value gap, where they overlap, price comes down, respects it before pushing in the intended direction. Balanced price range is a high probability way for price to come back into it, respect the balanced price range, and push higher. Why is it high probability? Because we have made our orders on both sides going down and going up. So now price, all it has to do now is just push higher or lower. Here's another example of a balanced price range. We get price pushing higher, creating that IFVG. Before we come down, create a bearish fair value gap, where price then comes up, respects it, before pushing in the intended direction. So these are the PD arrays that I have taught you guys so far that you guys can use and figure out which one catches your eye quicker, which one you would like to use. So we've gone over fair value gaps, order blocks, inverse fair value gaps, and balanced price ranges. What I want you guys to do is go into your own charts on your own time and spot these and see how price respects them. And just train your eye to better see these PD arrays. So that's it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. Comments are always open for questions, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.